Alright, let's get these folks leveled. What I should have did was spend some time and upgrade my gear. Handful of pieces that could really use it. No. Anyway, so more wits. That 95. I love that. Warfare, increase our physical damage. Two-hander. Wits. 7%. And Slosa. Do I want more points in the board? I think I do. Now I want points into intelligence. Do I want that? I'm just gonna go intelligence, I think. All intelligence in there. Well, for this particular, for level 20, just put 2 points in intelligence, because we have 2 memory slots open there. And I'm not gonna be like going into hunts for first aid, even though I honestly probably should. Using some less and less. Stay the course. Stay the course. Dump everything in Constitution there. Here, take base. Answer. Yeah. Alright. There's no source pools in here, is there? You know what? No respect for these. There we go. No respect. Take that. I really do need to kind of sit down and figure out what direction I want to take these characters into the last level. I'm kind of wishy-washy on Losa and Sabille. But for the most part, they are just basically summoners. Should probably just stick to that.
These are the banners of the House of War. My house.
No, I don't think I've ever seen this part. Because I haven't done his story. I do remember seeing a video of the fight we just did, which is good because I knew to go immediately for the mirrors. Because that could have been a real pain in the ass.
The destination pyramid doesn't answer the call. Is something blocking it?
I'll let the Red Prince lead here.
Bramos even haunts my nightmares, it seems.
The lizard is enveloped in a deep, unresponsive slumber. Flames belch forth from the dreamer's mind. The fires of battle, the heat of the desert sun, the vast funeral pyres for countless numbers of your slain kin. An elegant and imposing lizard appears within the haze before you. Ignoring you completely, he bustles past you to the Red Prince, genuflecting before him on one knee.
Red Prince, spouse of the sun, Anan Nerchet. I, your servant, Bramos. I was keeping the portal at the consulate open for you, but...
Catching himself mid-speech, he suddenly turns to glower at you, beady eyes bright with hostility.
Perhaps we could speak somewhere more private, my lord.
My companion stands with me. Whatever you have to say to me, he may hear.
Bramos narrows his eyes at you before turning back to speak to the Red Prince.
Very well, my lord. There have been so many obstacles. The House of Shadows, agents of the God King, and other trifles beneath your royal ears to suffer. But none of that bears thinking of now. For all that matters, your highness, is this. You are here, and the Red Princess awaits you.
The princess? Where is she? Out with it, man!
In the center of the dream, your majesty. In the sunset eye of the dragon. Agents of the God King seek her relentlessly. There is no hiding place safe enough for her in the material realm. Only in the dream can she rest.
Lead me to her, Bramos. Show me the way.
Stay silent.
She's right here, my prince. Cross the threshold, pass through the iron door behind me.
He reaches out and hands the Red Prince something small and shiny. A key.
Majesty, she awaits you.
This feels like home.
I like the setting.
An oasis of horror in a desert of, well, also of horror.
My prince, with your every step towards me, my heart beats more happily. Come and look at the fruit of our union. A dragon, as yet unhatched. And there are more eggs lying upon velvet cushions in my tent. Dragons to be. Yet all too vulnerable as they lie dormant in their shells. What is yet unborn will one day spawn an empire. We must protect them, my love.
The House of Shadows cannot touch you here, Satyr. Protect them from who?
The God King.
The God King? But why?
It seems inconceivable to me now. But in my blackest hour, I turned to him for guidance. You must know, my prince, I was desperate. The House of Shadows closed in around me, determined to kill me before I could become the mother of dragons. Then there was a voice. Promises of protection and power in Kingdom Come. I became sworn to the God King. But when I saw his followers, the vilest creatures one could conceive, I realized how poisoned his gifts would be. I did the only thing I could do. I appealed to our old champions of the House of Dreams and fled here, into a world untouchable by our foes. But I cannot stay here forever. Our children must return to Rivellon and fulfill their destinies. However, as long as I'm sworn, as long as the God King lives, This is impossible. The burden falls on you, my love. Only you can save us.
Remain silent.
The Red Prince nods his thanks to you.
We have a sworn breaker. We can undo her covenant.
Yes, we do. Good point.
A sworn breaker. My prince. And you, my savior. You never cease to amaze.
As Satta takes the scythe, a black tendril becomes visible, rising from her heart into infinity. With a decisive cut, she slices it through. A hiss, and it evaporates. She's free. She's sworn no longer.
The curse has lifted. The dread voice of the king is gone.
She embraces the Red Prince passionately.
You have set me free.
But you'll never be truly free of the God King as long as he threatens all of Rivellon. There's only one course of action left open to us. I must face the Dread King and kill him myself.
My prince, your children will help you. Here, take one of the eggs and engulf it with fire. Do so, and your child will be born, ready even now to fight by your side. With a single breath, you'll usher in a new age. A new creed before which all must bow. A dawn of flame.
Satta, the child will be a dragon, yes, but to expose it to such danger, I'm just not quite certain this would be the right course of action.
But I can bring the dragons back.
Very well. My child will skip the cradle for combat. I wouldn't have it any other way, really.
The God King must burn. Under your joint command, let my offspring be the all-consuming fire. I agree. You and he have long been on the road. I suppose you trust one another. The God King must burn. So under your joint command, let our child be the all-consuming fire. Now go, and take this ring with you. It is the ancient circle of suns. By this ring, I make thee one with fire. And one day, by this ring, I'll be wed. One more battle, my prince. Then we will return to our empire as king and queen. Our children will flourish, and the world will be theirs. Our marriage will unite the houses of war and law into the House of Dragons. That is how it will be. The prophecy will be complete.
They embrace, lips hot upon lips.
Yonder portal will take you back to Rivellon, where the God King awaits. Good luck, my prince. I love you.
And I love you.
The egg is ready. Douse it in fire and birth a dragon.
Fire resistance.
It's time. Kindle the flames. Hatch my dragon.
All right, relax. We'll hatch it. We gotta use the prince.
The shell cracks open. A small dragon's head becomes visible. It looks at the world around it and roars, flame bursting from its mouth. Though but moments born, you can already feel the terrible power of this creature.
Look at it. Isn't it magnificent? A tiny titan, ready to burst forth with unstoppable force.
The dragon hears its mother's voice and roars again. Spreading its wings, all of the shell gives way. It has happened. For the first time in millennia, a great red dragon is born.
Walk over to the dragon with the intent of taking it with you.
You approach the dragon and take it in your arms.
Yes. Go with your father, my darling. Make me proud.
The dragon nuzzles you with its snout. happy in its father's arms. A bright red flame surrounds you both, but does no harm. It is the magic that binds you to the dragon.
Your soul has bonded with your child's, my love. Call for it, and it will join you in battle.
Off the dragon soars, ready to heed your call.
All this time, the prophecy has come to pass. I am the father of dragons. How glorious, my child.
Look at it. Have you ever seen anything more magnificent?
Oh, wow. Huh. Well, he's not a summoner, but still kind of cool. Don't need that. Is there nothing else around here? No?
I can see the
The consulate garden is easily glimpsed from your side of the portal. Instinct tells you that once you enter, you will not be coming back.
Actually, let's talk to her because this... We still have this quest marker.
May our child reduce our foes to ashes.
It's kind of dark, but you know, it's whatever.
The consulate garden.
Yeah, step through.
Well, that was fun. But alas, all good things come to their end. Time to get out of here.
Alright, the Red Prince. Red Prince discharged his duty to the Empire. To Lucian's tomb we must go. Not quite, my man. Not quite. We still have a very powerful demon to deal with. But first, we need to go refill source. We need to sell a bunch of stuff. And we need to upgrade armor.
I heard that the paladins killed unarmed magistrates.
I serve all who seek aid, sir.
Too loud. What do you think the paladins would do to us if they heard you going wrong like that?
I still don't know if I want to use this or not. It's more damage, but you know I love me some crit.
This place isn't free, not anymore. Hear ye, hear ye. I heard that the paladins killed unarmed magistrates. Didn't even let them surrender. Too loud. What do you think the paladins would do to us if they heard you going wrong like that? Arx is still a free city, last time I checked. There's bodies in the streets. This place isn't free, not anymore. Paladins promised the good council school will reopen soon. Naval response, now hurry!
Okay, sweet. Alright, so I think in between videos, I'm going to do a little cleanup phase, upgrade some armor, do a quick look over skills. I think I might go get something to eat. 6 in the morning, what the hell's even open? I don't know, I'll figure something out.
What a pile of junk. What do you think the paladins would do